Okay, it's day 10 of the May fishing challenge. I'm on a body of water that I didn't really know existed. Now that I'm down here at it, I really can't believe how much water there is here. I believe there's trout in here. Obviously a lot of people know about it because I had to go to 3 different sections of this little stretch of creek that I thought, okay, well, I'll pop in here and give this a try because there are people parked all along it. I'm not sure what the name of the body of water is. It's not on my list of 150 or so good places to fish near me. So we're going to give it a go, see what happens. Today I've got the Lemmer and Wind Shadow with the Dark Wolf Ultra, but I've switched out to Verivis Twitchmaster very low stretch nylon. So basically it's a monofilament, and we'll see how this works out. Good news is there's no leader needed, so maybe I'll have won't have any losses. We'll see what the hookup rate's like. This is deep, slow water, so I'm just going to cast out, and I tell you what, first cast was pretty awesome. I can feel the spinner moving pretty well on this. So if there's a loss of sensitivity going from the braid to this, it's not that much. I did turn the brakes up a little bit initially. Same Panther Martin spinner that I finished up the last, oh, and there's a backlash. Okay, so I am going to turn the brakes up. That was my concern with mono, that it does, from what I understand, it does tend to backlash a little bit easier. So, ooh, this is a pretty good one too. So I'm going to turn the brakes back up. Holy moly! For what felt like a pretty good cast, that was I had to pull half the spool off of that. I do hear what sounds like maybe gunfire out in the distance. It could be somebody working, but it sounds like gunfire. So maybe there's a rod and gun club that stocks this or maintains it or something. I'm not sure. Oh, there was something following it. It's like he swung at it a couple times. 1, 2, 3. So I'm trying to give this like a 3 count. Let it sink down just a little bit. Okay, so I switched over to the Ryuki Spearhead, little minnow bait. I think this is like a 37 size. Oh. Well, now he's upset. Okay. There's fish number 1. I'm guessing that's a little brownie. It's sort of a weird looking fish. There you go, buddy. Okay, I got fish number 1 out of the way. I sort of thought the fish might be really aggressive today, but so far the couple follows and the one fish that I've had have been on pretty slow retrieves. Now, none of the water that I've seen has much flow to it, so I don't know if it's all still like this. I'll fish this pool. It does look like people fish here quite a lot. I'll fish here for a while, and then not too long, because I do want to cover a little bit of it, but I know once I head upstream a little bit I'm going to run into other anglers. Let's see here, how's this going to go? Ooh, okay, I'm starting to worry there. Ooh, that one was a little deep. Ow, what was that? Oh my gosh, that hurt. Some sort of briars or something that I just ran into. Oh my gosh. That hurts. I mean, it's like stinging. Oh my gosh, is that painful. Okay, I'm gonna go back here in a second and get a picture of this plant. Somebody tell me what it is. This plant right here. I think it was that one up there, but it's the same plant. I mean, like my leg is burning. Just not having much luck. I think what I need to do is probably move a little bit faster. I am not impressed. It has the feel, and I see some people with like rod holding sticks propped up, you know, for props. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, something big just jumped over there, but it could have been a carp. I wish I wouldn't have turned away right after I said, oh, I need to start moving faster. Don't remember if I finished what I was saying, but this feels like more of a bait stream, you know, like you're gonna put power bait out there or something else. The guy I came up on as I was working up the stream, he hasn't had much luck either, but he said I think it was his father-in-law, had some bigger minnow baits, and he did pretty well. So I don't have any bigger jerk baits today. I almost grabbed that box too, but I didn't, just because I was thinking this was going to be much smaller water. But what I have is the minnow spin, because I was thinking about fishing a spinnerbait on the way back down. This is one of those spots. It almost feels like with the carp that are jumping, there might be smallmouth or rock bass or bluegill in here. I haven't seen anything. But come out here with some worms. Okay, we're pretty much back where we started. And the gunfire starts again. Okay, last ditch effort. I'm just trying to get close to burn it through the water. Okay, and I started thinking about, well, what else do I have that I might be able to throw? And I thought about the rattle trap. I figure they may not have seen this. But I think that's going to do it. A little bit of a disappointing day. Wasn't a skunk. I caught one, so that's cool. And with that, it's the weekend. So a couple days I'm going to go out, and unless things change, I think I'm heading back out to the same spot where I caught the walleye and the walleye and the smallmouth, and I'm going to get out of here before I get some stray gunfire and ends up being a really bad day on top of how it's already been. So totals down here in the corner, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.